Hello, everybody. It is I, Kitsune Kaylee. I need to add my RPG stuff. I gotta change the game over. There we go. Welcome to another game of Blood Bowl 2 and MMM, where we today are going up against DigiPichu. Our team is kind of beat up. More than just kind of. We're beat up. Um, do have a new human lineman kind of taking a generic place to very beat up Bretonian linemen, but they're there to take hits and take names. Extra guard, our trees are still good, and we still have Orion up and running, so very deadly there. Volkmar is proving to be better than Carl was. Yeah, just literally all of our points are right here, right now. And Erloth is still is taking vacation because Erloth isn't doing stuff very well. I mean, losing an armor kind of sucks, but he is hard to hit. I just got to make him harder to hit. Our opponent is DigiPichu. We're gonna have some less fun today. He's got one, two, three, four blockers, three with guard, one with claw. Not fun. A black orc with block, two black orcs with block, two regular black orcs, a thrower with block, gunner runner with blodge, gunner runner with blodge, and jump up. Jump up. And a bull centaur with nothing, and a roger with nothing. So trees are gonna try to do some holding. How many rerolls? Two rerolls, an apothecary. What's the schedule look like? We got 3 games to play. And we are still in playoff range. It's top 8 that goes to playoffs. So we still kind of have a chance. Just need to survive all the claps. Um, while we wait on a Digi. To the Hall of Fame for our div. The most experienced is Orion, leading the way very much so. 10 points ahead of the next closest one. Most violent is the Doctor. Do we have anybody? Nope. Best receivers are all gutter runners, followed by Orion in 9th place. Serial kills, the Doctor, Elfdad, Rondo. I don't think we've had any kills, really. No, Grumbrindle had a kill. This doesn't usually change a whole lot. Interceptors. Has there actually been Gary, the only one with an actual interception? So, Periwinkle Blues here gets it. Everybody else is just honorifics. Brutes, the Doctor, Tommy, and Feral Pigeon. Archeon's up here at 7th place with 5. Chuck Norris feels like he should be a little bit higher. Thoric and Aeroloth up here as well too. Grombrindle's up there. We have a lot of people in the top 20. It's not the top 3. Best throwers. I thought I would see a lot more. A lot more elves or more gutter runners. Orion, Aeroloth here getting up honorable mentions. Rushers, Orion is number 2. Oops. A significant way down from number 1, but still number 2 for pet rushers. Passers, not really shocked. Orion has got a lot. Orion's carrying the team. Scores is Orion with 10, leading by the next one by 2. Most matches played is kind of a tie by everybody. Orion would be up there and everything like that. Punching bag, misunderstood. Pied Imperial Pigeon, Crested Pigeon, so 2 from Misunderstood Flock. Probably Twig. Aeroloth is a big target, yep. The one Leoncore. That's all that we really have there for that one. Still no hearing from Digi. We'll give him a little bit more time. Wait, I thought I was missing something. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hey, Sarah. How are you? Where is it? I know I launched it. Sarah, this is a game called Blood Bowl. Specifically, this is Blood Bowl 2, the old version. It is a game. VR chat. That is a mix of football and rugby. Why can't I find you? Should be launching here in a second, hopefully. There we go. It is essentially American football meets rugby meets fantasy battler. So as you see, when my opponent gets on, each of these pieces are players on my team. Each team gets not 8 turns per half to try and score. 1 is on offense. There we are. 1 starts on offense, 1 starts on defense. There's a lot of hitting. It's all D6 related because this is a Games Workshop game. There we go. I'm awake. Um, so there's not as much variety as everything. You punch hard and try and score and win. You can have some good stuff like when I'm winning like this, or you can get crushed like when I'm doing this, or this one here. We don't talk about this one. So just for Sarah, have a free wheel of anime.
I don't know why you like it. I think it's scary.
Or even better, everybody has access to this. Where? Type exclamation point RPG. You get a random thing that goes on that is just fun to have. Explore a dungeon, level up, be awesome. No. Tup, 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 tup. If Digi doesn't show up, I may just stream something else for a little bit because I do need to get back into streaming. Try to get a schedule back up and running. Yeah, don't do it. It can be a lot. I mean, you can do it if you want. I'm not going to stop you, but still. Give Gigi 15 more minutes to kind of show. Next season is going to be our last season of MMM. I don't think I've announced it anywhere else before, but putting it out there now that after this season, we'll do one more as a farewell, and then be mostly because now this is two generations behind the current. Why is my? Why let's put this back up. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. And then overlays, yeah. I can hide the overlays. That's a little bit too much. But yeah, it's gonna be going for the last one here. I'm probably gonna go for bringing back one of my more interesting teams and making the Walking Wall out of Undead. I think you can still do it if I remember how to. No, I don't want to hire. This isn't hire people. Okay, so we need it's two mummies, two flesh golems, two tomb guardians, and that's the wall. And I want a werewolf. Is 11 players confirm, and I think I'll have enough just for Nope, not enough for a reroll. Curses. I guess we do it without a reroll first off. Just so I can have my... where's my werewolf? There's my werewolf. Just so I can have my fast-moving werewolf. But this is a very, very strong team. These guys, the big guys, all move forward. Slowly, the rest of the team just kind of does their own things. Aren't... No, they're 40k. 40. Could get Ghoul. I think I could get a Thro-Ra and... Oh, that's right. The other thing that I did, the other way I did it was I did Vampire and replaced Thralls with Skeletons. Yeah, hold on. Cancel. Back. That's what I was going to do. And then eventually replace or get a werewolf sooner than later. Is testing this team stuff out while we are waiting for Digi. Yep, 2 mummies, 2 flesh golems, 2 tomb guardians, vampire. That makes 11. Confirm those, and then I can get a singular reroll to start. And that would be the team. Very, very hard to deal with now. Because better elf, stronger elf, these guys, these thralls just stay with them. These guys handle everything else. That's what I'm going to do for my next team. Just going to have to figure out a theme for the last one. Just checking on opponent. Don't see anything from a Digi. Ew, bot. Slash ban. I can't see the name. Never mind. Thank you, Sil. The bot popping in and being evil and doing an advertisement. Yeah, about every stream, unfortunately. It is a plague upon Twitch. Especially for smaller streamers like me. I don't see him coming up. So you know what we're gonna do? We'll wait. I will play a different game for a little bit. Hide all that. Hide that for now. Update this. That. Excuse me. Update that. Get this. Update. There's that. Okay. Launch. Why is Steam making me agree to new stuff every new game I launch? I apologize for ears. Should have this pretty low though. Game capture. That one. Okay. This is Final Fantasy VIII, my favorite Final Fantasy. I have no chance. Good. I'm mostly good. You are on Thunder. You already have ours. Let's say you can learn the summon magic. So right now I'm trying to do something stupid. And I'm just trying to do some grinding and get my guardian forces a little bit leveled up. Does 9 have a card game? 9 does have a card game, right? Stone piece, who cares? Right back into the woods. It came out on PS1 mid to late 90s. It is the first one that had like an actual the big card game, Triple Triad, that is even in Final Fantasy 14. Give me your card. Smash. Never mind, you're dead. Let me see exactly when it came out. Oh, it was September 9th, 1999, exactly when the game came out. I already know it. So at the very end of the 90s. Everybody gets hit with the Ifrit. Everybody gets hit with the Shiva. Mecha Scorpion boss is more Final Fantasy VII, although this does have a mechanical spider boss that's going to be coming up if I move forward. After I get the stuff that I need, so I can be stupid and play cards for like a couple hours and eventually kind of just try and maybe get the ultimate weapon for the main character Squall there before I even leave the starting island. Yeah, so this game has these cards, Triple Triad. It is a very popular card game, so much so that everybody was made into a real life card game that is still pretty popular. And it continues on even to this day in Final Fantasy XIV as a side game you can play in the MMO that is also very popular. It definitely has been, ooh, do I want to fight the T-Rex or do I think I can win? Ooh. If I can get a T-Rexer card. Alright, we boost. Nope, that's up. That was a bad idea. Oh, it's weak to ice, if I remember right. Goosh, 705, yes. Wait. Ifrit will just not use boost. Final Fantasy 8 here is one of the more controversial Final Fantasies. Not many people like it because of the junction system and how they did magic. Trying card. I don't think it's gonna work. Nope. Pokeball did not work that time. Card after that though. It is much like Pokemon, where the lower the HP goes, it is more likely to happen. Oh, I got the T-Rex card. That's gonna be helpful. No XP. And a big 10 AP. Very powerful card. Okay, now I should be set up. The card game is completely optional. It is just a fun little side quest that you can do. However, there is this ability here from Quetzalcoatl that is Card Mod that allows you to take cards and turn them into items. You can then use this ability. Every Guardian Force has a similar ability: Ice Magic Refine, Fire Magic Refine, etc., etc. To learn to get spells from items that you get from those abilities. You can then do what's called a junction, where you can attach magic to stats and increase stats based on having more magic. And that's why this game gets kind of a controversial setup. Is you can junction magic to stats, which discourages from you using those magics in fights, because then you are potentially lowering your stats. It is optional, but it is highly encouraged to interact with. It also lets you get certain things to make your fake weapons a little bit quicker. This one or the fight? Okay, I can fight it. I don't want to get too far. I guess I might not go for the whole thing, because ultimately, you don't have to do the actual card capturing like I do. You can literally play other people and just steal whatever cards you want as you do it. But you do get the ability to interact with, basically, do some Pokemon capturing and do it that kind of way too. Hey, we got Fire Magic Refine. And we'll leave you on 7 magic. You need 7 more. I think I will wait until after I get Zell. Yes, these are my girlfriends. Just ignore the fact that this guy looks like a guy. They're all girls. Especially this one. This one's cute. Not as cute as you, Sarah. Or Sil. Or anybody. I got Sarah flustered instead of her trying to fluster me. Campfire right now. Thankfully, they let you skip all of the tutorials, because this had some long and bad tutorials. Oop. Cheers. Oh, I will. No, he's gone. Oh, well. Let's play some cards for a little bit, just have some fun. See if I can actually keep winning and get some of the stuff I want to. Nope. I hate this particular spot. Yes, I'm challenging Moa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He did not bring it out right away. Okay. What's your strongest down to 5? Strongest left is a 4. No matter what, I can. Strongest up is a 7. We just do this. We plan to make you play. Oh, he played stupid. I want Arceus. Hey, I want to play more. You have the thing I need. You didn't bring it up, but you brought out the Behemoth. That's a good one. You can turn anything that I have here, so let's make it harder for you to do that. Flip. Biggest numbers win. You did not flip me there. No matter where I put you, you're going to flip. It's going to be a draw. Okay, so let's go back in and I'll show you here, since there's no actual kind of that. So every card has 4 numbers: top, left, right, and bottom. Those are for the directions of the cards. In this most basic version that we're playing right now, it is biggest number wins. So Ifrit here has a 9 and an 8. If I play it here, as long as he doesn't have anything that's bigger than a 9 or an 8, he won't flip the card. Your objective is to flip the most cards. Even if by 1. I'm gonna get a Tonberry King. It's very simple, very reductive, but it is actually a whole lot of fun. Ifrit, Tonberry King. never know why they do that. I don't know why you can do that. Okay, gotta draw. Ooh. Risky playing when I haven't saved since I got these cards. Is that Illinois? No, that's a Beulah. 7-Up. Tonberry King on defense. Let's try one more. You're making me very nervous with some of the wins. Hey, an Abyssal Worm, that's what I need. There we go. This is the card I need. If I remember right, you turn into the item that makes the whirlwinds, which lets me make God of Death Zell. No. No, I don't. We'll check to see if Digi's messaged me at all. No message. Actually, it looks like he even went off. Please, lay on my tails. Just because I love you both. Bowling is okay too. Ooh, an Illinois. I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. Okay. What's your strongest up is a 7 again, so that we do a Tonberry King up. Oh no, shoot, you got that one. Okay. Now I'm on. Now I'm on defense the entire game. Shoot. Okay, at least fought to a draw, and I'm not losing a card. Could have used that Illinois card. for Warframe, right, love? Ooh, Big Wedge. One. Oh. Wait, what do I have at 10K? Oh. Either way, I'm gonna win. And we go get Big Wedge. Now we have even better cards. It's just, I hate. Hey, he's back. Let's go play him. Trying to decide really if I want to interact with the card game because I don't necessarily need to. Save game. So I don't lose my cards. The card game? Not everybody, it's most people. There is even a important side quest that, or not important, but a side quest that comes up that can get you the best cards. I think everybody in 9 does play. Waiting for a specific NPC. Do I just want to chase him? There's enough people, but there are certain people, certain ones in the game here that you specifically look out for. Like this kid here has a rare card. Doesn't play it, but hey, Triple Triad only really gets confusing when you it's gonna be a draw. When you get to the extra rules. that can come up, which is why a lot of people do go through, if they are doing that, go through the card queen quest so they can eliminate rules in areas. Did you play? Yes, he played it. I need your card. Oop. No matter what I play, you can turn it. So. Oop. And I won the mini mug card. Gimme. Alright, rare card achieved. Kinda. So it is a very basic reduction of biggest number wins. Equal numbers don't generally flip unless you have the same rule, and then they can, depending on how that or the addition rules, which there are some crazy cards that are out. There are rules out there that make this game incredibly annoying. Yes, they do usually have a weak side or anything like that, so it becomes a know where to play your card first, especially if you are playing first type thing. So I play basically just the same cards every single time, just the strongest ones. Risks my strongest cards. I did save. Is this cafeteria? That's infirmary. That's quad. I think I'm gonna go for a player card. Cafeteria. Mm. No more hot dogs. You. Trip Groupie 1 has a player card that you can get. Biggest up is 7, biggest left is 7, so now I have to play Ifrit down here. Mog. Strongest down is a 7. But I can also take you from the other side. Yep. And I win. And I will get a Malboro. What? Ifrit, Minimon, Wedge, Tonberry King, and Malboro. Nope, so they didn't bring it out. Okay. Ifrit. You can't flip your dude. You can only. You can't even flip my Minimog anymore. Big glitch there. Do I want to push it and try and get Quistis? One more. Having a player card this early would be great. So didn't bring it out. Okay. Fine. Whatever. No, not in this rule set. Luckily enough, not in this rule set. Oh, I just play you, and then you can't take me because you're... You have a very weak hand this round. And this is what we call a sweep. Too bad I don't get extra for it, but... Give me you. Alright, last one before I give up and just move on. Yep, no Quistis. Oh, but Illinois, I'll take that. I can't see you, right? I mean, if you turn this one, I can just easily turn something else. Flippity. Ooh. Illinois. Okay. It's worth it to try one last time, and then we will get on with the game. I was planning on this was not planning on being a stream game. Ifrit, Minimon, Big Wedge, Tonberry, Illinois. There it is, Quistis, and of course I'm playing first. No. But okay, I can win. I can win this. Oh, I got the player card. Okay, we move on now. Player cards are the most powerful cards of the game. They have the highest rating, which is A, which turns everything. Hi, Kylie. Oh no. I'm in danger. An A does not beat an A. A ties an A, so unless it is same, or you get elemental or reducing or anything like that, then it is just yes, a supremacy. Okay, we just continue on for a little while. Pretty much, player cards are the strongest. The best ones that you can get is just all straight up player cards. The best, you know what's going on, Kylie. Meow. Yeah, but yeah. Alright, now we have Zell, which means soon we should have God of Death Zell. I give I give people too much power. No, I would do the exact same to you, Kylie. And I will once you do start streaming. Bite on you and tease you just like you are and play with your antenna. And here's biggest douchebag of the game. Yeah, but why? Don't no. Thank you, thank you, Sarah. You know what that means? I have to do this slash mod. Oop. Congratulations, you are now amongst the mods. It's, Yes, so much power for all of the lovelies. All right, Sid, we're gonna do this. Yep. Be quiet, Sid. Play me cards. I'll get God of Death Zell. Them being forced to go straight there. That'll freak out. Extreme close-ups. Yeah, screw you, Cypher. Awkward driving. Awkward driving. Get out. Nope. Get out. Nope. Back up. Awkward driving. Get into the... I'm not even able to go and like, buy stuff. That's gonna annoy me. Then... Here we go. And we will just go ahead and Drunken Blizzard to that. And for no particular reason, we'll junction that there. Alright, this is coming up to one of the coolest scenes, in my opinion. Yep. I see the horns holding up the halo, Kylie. I love you too. Still trying to get the Kitsune transformation going all the way for Kylie, but yes, Sarah. Um, I think adding a little bit of demon, even though she's already a brat, would be very nice for Kylie. I was gonna say maybe succubus, but I mean she's already kind of is, but still. We can change that. Imp does fit her very well with it with the brattiness. Yes, very much so, but I'm also a I fully admit I am very much a succubus. The actual CG cutscenes from this game still look so freaking good. I mean, they are definitely aged, but they look really, really good. side of the head. You'd find a place. Dakota leveled up. Push forward. Everybody's healed up. Yeah, I remember. I mean, we just still had to figure it out. Ooh, what you got, Sarah? Hipborn. Yes. Yes. Just stock up on Thunder's Bell for a little bit. Sarah is true. Handles are handles. Oh, you poor solo, dude. Back up on Thunder. Exactly. There's so much things that a horn can be used for. Puppy. Where's the fun in that if you have to file them down? What do you have? You need one more to learn that. And you guys are on your stuff. Yeah, that's kind of where I like wings for me when I have them come out from. They come out from the back of my hips, just like Albedo. All right, now I can get thunder magic, which means I can do stupid stuff like. Um, Stuff like this thunder magic. So we get this thunders give Zell all of the thunder. And now Zell's. start dropping Guardian forces to clear these guys out now. Cypher, you can do random attacks. I think at least a couple times a week I'm going to start streaming. Mm. Oh shoot, I forgot to do. You do not need to learn that. You need to learn this. That is super important. I'm gonna go play until I beat the main part of the boss here. I'll finish up the exam overall, which is I'm about halfway through it. There's a boss coming up that's not gonna be fun, but still. Yeah. No, Cypher, I'm not gonna let you eat up my XP. That's my XP. Got an Anacondor. Nope. Couldn't have Pokemon yet. There we go. Pokemon. Another interesting fact about this game is that you can actually complete it without actually gaining much XP outside of some required fights. There is a challenge to complete the game without gaining a single level. Maybe one day I will do it. I am not that good at the game to actually do that yet, though. It is because if you want to get the best weapons, then you do literally have to engage fully with the card game. Um, no, you don't even technically have to um, run away from fights. You just have to use card to finish off all the opponents versus killing them. And it is more like Kingdom Hearts Level 1 critical mode where it's not a speed run. You play through the whole game just like normal. This is the only Final Fantasy, mainline Final Fantasy, I will say, besides Final Fantasy Tactics, which again isn't a mainline Final Fantasy, where the enemies actually scale with you. And here is technically favorite girl. Yeah, Selfie is a goof. $17 cans per side per day. That's how much. Oh, I don't have her yet. Let's go. I don't remember if that actually affects my score. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be like really getting up in there to. I was just about to junction your Selfie. You can borrow Shiva for now until I get yours. And you will get magic because you are very magic powered. What? Isn't that what you're supposed to do when a cute girl says, "Do you want to jump off a cliff with me?" Let's just rearrange just so I can have everything kind of rearranged and nice. Yeah, Selfie is my favorite character. Um, she's the strongest mage. Actually, has one of the coolest limit breaks. Mm-hmm. Mm. And she also used nunchucks, although they call it flails. More potions. Yeah, hers are like giant. You can't really see them in this, but I'll show you when if you take a look at it. Selfie, you may have blinds. So if you see, they are basically almost as big as her entire body is. I'm gonna have you just spend some time drawing some cures. Draw some blizzards, though. I think that's what I have equipped to your strength now. Cures, cures. And when we start upgrading them, they get a lot more goofy. Oh, wait till you meet um, the love interest of the game. Probably one of the next streams. Um, if you like ridiculous weapons, Renoa has the most ridiculous weapons. She has a chakram launcher, but that's not the ridiculous part about it. It's kind of ridiculous in its own way, but still. Her limit breaks lets her launch her dog out of her cannon to attack people. I did not stutter. It is just as silly and just as crazy as it seems. Save. Well, this is also the game that introduces the Gunblade, which is still iconic for Final Fantasy. It's brought into Final Fantasy 14. It's late 90s, early 2000s, futuristic past super tech that's also broken down somehow but is maintained by everybody and is basically only held together by duct tape and hopes and prayers. Also, because they couldn't make an antenna that is more complicated than this. Spoiler: this is just an antenna. It is just it's overly engineered for everything, but it does look cool. And yeah, it was basically looks like it's trying to pull some of that. Every Final Fantasy, even though they always tell a different story with a couple of exceptions, has a few things in it. They have a Biggs, they have a Wedge, they have a Sid, and that's kind of the biggest one. So, and this one, Biggs and Wedge are bad guys, unlike being good guys normally. Stop hitting Selfie. What did Selfie do to you, Biggs? Nah, Porkins. Porkins was the best of us. It is Selphie. Selphie. Alright, Squall, go ahead and drop a quick total. Oh. No, not Sylvie. Selphie. Get lightning none. Is that enough to trigger it? No. I need to take a card off. You, I have put some bubble first up to make fight. Was that enough? And here is first actual boss that I must get something very important from. That. So how you can get more GFs from the game is you draw them from opponents. Hey, Kindred. Doing well. Was supposed to play Blood Bowl, but haven't heard from Digi at all. Hope he's doing okay. So playing this instead. It's not just any meteor, Sarah. A Hellfire meteor. And then immediately moved to blast it in Arctic Freeze. Front row. I don't have doubles or anything like that. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, but you haven't seen. I mean, Shiva's bad, but you haven't seen the other one that I just got. Different on you. Shiva on you. And we'll drop a quick. especially for this remastered version, they really did a good job in making a little more clear what everything kind of is. Go ahead and use a potion on yourself, though. And selfie, I want you to here. Please don't go down. So I do kind of want to get into potentially being able to do critical hit on self. Might be able to do her roulette for slots. We're doing this. Yay! Successful boost by 11%. Are you dead yet? Oh shoot, I can't cast scan because Squall's the only one with scan. You do have doubles. Ooh, 127. That's good. Heal up. Yeah. I'm losing out on using a limit break, but I will. Here we go. Limit break. Oh, that's so cool. I actually beat him with the limit break. Perfect timing. Love you, Sarah. Elixirs, G returner. There's our weapon. Most smart. And we get Siren. I need better camera so I can drink without my model freaking out. Okay, I'm going to be pausing the game. I need to use the restroom really quick, and I'll be right back. I has returned. Also, Sarah, giving a little bit more thought to what we the best partner for Shiro for Fate. I do think I agree with you a little bit more after kind of looking at stuff and even going back and thinking about Real Tanua. Rin is better partner. Like still bad overall, but like better partner than better partner than Saber is. Selfie, you now get Siren because that is always going to be your main one. Fully equipped blind. boost. Then you get all the good stuff coming up here. You are a good one. I need you. All right, now we go. Leave. If there's just one, it's worth the fight. If there's more than one, it's not worth the fight because we are on a timer. And everything, because this is turn-based and active, every time you do something, the timer still goes, but everything else stops. And if it takes more than two rounds, it's not worth it. Even though I just got this, and I need this because I need to restore um, all the Guardian forces. Yep, not worth it. Run. Yeah, that is very true. There's not much that you can really expect when every route is really fucked, especially when you're talking about the Grail. What do you have? Protect. And we drop you. That is very true. Kyrie does just suck just by being around and ruins everything else. Also, so do most Lancers. No, not 75 Dean. I ruined it. Get to 90. Yeah, as does Sinji. So this part of everything is to teach you that you can escape from battles and kind of do all that kind of stuff. You are not actually meant to beat this thing, although you can. This is a required fight. I guess I can use Siren on it so you guys can see Siren. I was going to show it off because, you know, I was talking about thirsty. We were talking about thirsty artists. Thunderstorm goes off first, and then we will get Siren. Yeah. Hey, Thera. It's okay. And here is Siren. Oh, if you thought, like, you know, how about Headwings? So they changed the art for her from the original release to this release. Um, she used to have just a spot like Shiva does there, except it was yellow. And you know, because she's blonde, it kind of looked like something else. Did I get caught? I thought I didn't get caught. I also wasn't paying attention to it, so no, I got caught. Yeah. All right, run away. Boop boop. Escape. Get out of here, dog. Literally, dog. This one we're guaranteed to get away from. It squishes the car in cool cinematic mode. Oh no! Fire the 20 mils! I want to say it's a 20 mil, maybe smaller, maybe bigger. I'm not sure. I think I did enough to earn the highest grade. Maybe. If not, I'll be doing the other stuff anyway. And now the game starts to open up a little bit. Items. Sort. You play cards, right? Heard? No. Okay. Yes, I will stay for 100 gil to heal up, rest, save, and get my first Timber Maniacs. That is another random side quest that is in the game. Are you gonna play cards with me? You play? Play. Go here. Self. Can't get anybody yet. Okay. Oh, Mamani, do I want to play you? If I play you, will you bring in new things? You're just bringing the difference roll. Okay, that's not that bad. Twist, Stiffers, Minimug, Big Wedge, and a Tonberry King. Let's go. Highest up is 6. Highest left is a 3. Tom Perry King is my defender. And we'll do you. Oop. I get 4 cards this time. Lorba. Oh, I care about half the cards. Zell's home. We can't go up into his room right now. Will you play me in cards right now? Bring it on. Okay, no Zell right away. Darn. Highest. Okay, highest left is 7, so I had to play different for defense. That's a very interesting move. Steel pipes will be useful. Get back. No. Zell's mom, get back here. I can skip Mini Mug? Yeah. Oh no, it is. Ooh, some good cards. Ooh, okay. The highest left is 7 still, so I had to play different tournaments. Alright, Sarah has kind of been asking some questions out of this, so interesting take. Basically asking about the card game again. So there's this, so you kind of know. So this is Triple Triad. It is a very popular game that continues on from the 1999 all the way to the newest Final Fantasy 14. Oh, not the newest, but in Final Fantasy 14, the game that is still continued on for the MMORPG. How it works is each card has four numbers: top, left, right, and bottom. You play a card, and essentially, biggest number wins. Um, for the at the most basic level, which is what we are playing with as of right now. Um, Bigger number is better. A is the biggest number, which doesn't beat everything. There are other ways, such as elemental rules that have elementals that are weak to each other. Can give you boost or get boost on certain spaces on the board. Um, there are Ifrit, Wedge, Sunbury King, and Elmoil. Nozel. Uh, that's basically the most of it. You do get cards. It's also based on the win rules. Like when I played the Queen of Cards, the lady that I played just before this one, the rule was difference. So you both start at 5. The biggest you win, you get to select as many cards up to the difference in winning up to 5. So you can really just win all of them. There's other ones like you win whatever you capture, which is annoying. So Nozel. 7 is still your strongest to the left. All right, I'm gonna give it 2 more times to see if I can get Zell's card. Oh no, it's the difference rule. Where did you come from? I mean, yes. Ooh, a Ruby Dragon. You can lose cards when you lose the game, which means that they do go for the best cards always first. 7 up is your best, 7 left, so Ifrit in the corner. Oh, but I know what you're gonna try and do. Let's see if I can get you to play that all after me. There we go. And I win. Oh yes, this is the earworm of the. I get 2 cards. The earworm of the entire game is this one. You will literally, it will get stuck in your head. Yes, I've improved my game. I'm coming to kick your butt. Why is difference sticking around? I don't mind because it means quicker cards, but scary. Give me Zell. No Zell. Up is 7. Left is 6. Tonberry King is safe to play here. Big Thin Wedge here. Boop. No matter what, I can take your last one. Doot, 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 boop. I get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, before I continue on, is there a save point around here? Is there a save point here? Fine. I don't want to be your spotlight person anyway. I know there's one down here. If I go to the, that requires me. I don't think I actually can get the Zell card until I like do something here. Meow. I think I do have to beat. Do I even have 100 gil? I do not have 100 gil. Okay, run out, run back in, run out, save, run back in, play 2 more games. See if I can get Zell's card. If I can get Zell card, then I can have much stronger hand when playing other games. So on difference, I am scared. No 7s left. Hey, Quistis, you can do your job. Or Tonberry can do the job. Save Quistis for later. Alright, no matter what, it's gonna be a draw, so. Sell card. No. I need to draw this all out quick. Why did you give me so? Okay. Strongest down is their Zell. And it's a 6 otherwise. So if I play you, they have to play Zell to take you. Okay. Then Soul is a 6 and you have a 7 going the other way. I really need to stay on the fence, so you go there. Okay. I have a plan now. Back to even. Flipped. Hey, Dead Bones. Alright, this one's gonna be a draw. Oh shit, I lost. No, I didn't. It's a draw. Was very nervous about that one. Try it one more time. All right, got Zell out again, and they go first. Yes, even better. Okay. You know what? I'm okay if you flip Illinois because it puts them on the defense. And your strongest left, I can't be flipped. Very strongest right, I can't be flipped. Zell is really strong for this now. I get all your cards. Mission accomplished. Alright, I have nothing left to do here. Bye. Yeah, those double flips are really nice when you get them. Now I have 2 strong cards. Zell is just one of the best cards. Quistis is great too, just except that 2 really sucks. Okay, back to what I do. Okay, Guardian Forces, you need a bunch before I can do that. How long have I been streaming? We can go 20 more minutes before we wrap up. See if I can't do the stupid thing. Ooh, T-Rexar. Get wrecked by Siren. Not really. But you are silenced. Not that that does anything for you. Your giant F-off dinosaur. Dinosaur. It goes rar. Rar. Boom. Do I want a card? No, I just want to beat. Crap. You have scan? No, you don't. Do you have a scan? No, you don't. Selfie blinded. You know, with this being a dinosaur, you would think that if its attack dropping a meteor on them would be a lot more effective than it is. Oof. Uh-oh. Oh well. Love you too, Sarah. Smack. But believe it or not, it actually does make more sense that they are weak to ice because of Ice Age stuff. But still, you would think a meteor would be very effective against dinosaur. Dinosaur. Boom. Are you dead yet? I know what the problem is. Problem is, I'm casting ice before the meteor, so I have to cast meteor and then the ice. These are just bad, horrible jokes. And guarantee somebody somewhere is probably going to is going to quote them out of context to do everything. And give them the Shiva punch. Ah. Oh, these are the kind of the mini bosses of the area. Mini boss really isn't right. They're just strongest enemies in the area. Oh, that was a good hit. No. Okay, not dead. Keep Guardian forcing them. Alright, this time we're gonna boost. Boost! Nope, ruined it. Request close. Not that effective. Come on. Oh, ruined it. Somebody else needs. I need to give scan to Selfie so I can actually scan stuff and figure out what the freaking health is. If I boost Shiva, hopefully it should finish him off. As long as I get a good boost. %131%. Ow. Are you not down yet? Probably card you, but I don't want the card. I want to defeat. I know they on average have about 10,000 HP, something like that. At the level I'm at right now. Should be close though. No, they don't have 10,000. They have like 8,000. Kind of been dealing a decent chunk of damage though. Dead? No. Dead? No. Dead yet? No. No, I ruined it. There we go. And there's the lots of experience. Get a dino bone for my trouble, 10 AP. Alright, we get boost. This is why we run away from these things normally. Of sort. Use 10. And then you start learning. Tool refine. Sort part. Tool refine? Yeah, tool refine. Can you learn the good one yet? Nope, not yet. Summon magic plus 20%. Nope. Boots. Learn strength plus that. No, I want you to learn that. But the total is almost halfway to learning the very, very important skill. I don't have any moonstones. Either way, I prefer to go. Whoever drops the GF first basically wins. Why you don't give me moonstone, M-stone pieces or anything? Really what I freaking need. This one's we just beat up on this one. Get her, Trapilla, no. Big ol' crit from Selfie. One M-stone piece. I need more than that. Yeah, we just beat up on you. Just so you can know what I'm doing, even though it's kind of silly. So I am going for what's kind of affectionately known as God of Death, Zell. Zell is the strongest character, strength-wise, just base stats-wise, and even though you can boost people up with deep junctioning magic. Um, I can get here very quickly something that will basically take his strength and boost it all the way up to super high levels, where basically he's just going to one-shot things for majority of the game. To the point where whenever I have him, I need to make sure I'm careful about drawing stuff first before I let him attack, or not having him attack if I'm trying to card stuff. Also, fairly, so the cool thing about this game too, another cool thing about this, there's a lot of cool things about this game, um, in my opinion, because it is my favorite Final Fantasy. Your main character, Squall, being a Gunblade user, um, you have just a automatic critical button that you get to play with as a player. Whenever you attack, just before you hit it, you hit the R1 button on a controller, PlayStation, or in this case, I'm playing with an Xbox. Um, you Squall's attacks automatically crit. They made this game a little bit more interactive than previous Final Fantasies, even for just mainline battles. Like every game had a lot of interaction, but this one has a lots of stuff that you can kind of do within battles to help improve stuff. People still hate it, but still. More M stone pieces. Oh, the girls, friends. We are over halfway. I love you too, Thera. Spin, 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 spin. We'll do one more battle, then I'll call it a stream. Ooh, chance for a first strike, you're dead. I need to find something that gets bigger. I know where I can go, but I don't want to go back right now, because then I have to wait forever before I can get my guys back. I want to go to the training center and fight the... what are they called again? I have a card of it. The Grats. They give decent AP. But I want to get stuff so I can potentially do some crazy stuff before then. So the GF button, they're our guardian force in this one, although just call it girlfriend, lets you do basically pet training for the game. All your guardian forces are there's summons that you can kind of level them up. They level up in addition to everything else. Um, but more importantly, they get better. They learn abilities based off the AP you get from every battle. So I am trying, for the most part, to get a couple of very good ones. This one here, the card mod, lets you refine items from cards. So all of these cards that I have, I can eventually get a bunch of stuff from them. And I'm going to need a bunch of abyss worms, so I can get windmills to make God of Death Zell pretty quick. And if I can get a bunch of Elnoils, I can make the ultimate weapon before I even leave the what's considered the first disc. Yeah, I'm going to call it. Get ready to make some stuff for dinner and everything like that. I think I will stream the rest of this because this is, again, favorite one. I can talk a lot about it, and I won't really have to think too much until I get to this part, and then I'll kind of have to think a little bit about it, but still. Oh, also, if you really want to learn, I could have just gone through this whole thing, but ultimately, really, I already kind of told you. I already explained, but that's going to be it from me. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around the stream. So let's see who I can pass you guys off to. Who is streaming right now? I don't want to send you to Andy Davo. Let's just find somebody random. Let's go. Go to Twitch. Let's see who is. I don't really know who to send you guys off to, really. I'll send you over to Doggy. We'll go say hi there and everything like that. You guys have been awesome. Love every one of you. some more than stuff like that. Marin, you are a great friend. Love all my peoples. You, um, yeah. And look out for some more raids. I'll have to reschedule with Digi so we can actually play some Blood Bowl. And go from there. But I will talk to you guys later. Nope. Nope, not extra. Offline. There we go. See you guys later. Bye.